The fog. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody's trying to figure out where it's coming from, why, and what it might be doing to us. We all have our suspicions, but I just found this. MAGA Brittany had this to say. In regards to the fog, I found this document from the Air Force 2025 report that was published in 1999. The site has been removed from the internet, but I found it on the Wayback Machine. It discusses tiny nanoparticles that can be delivered through fog, making them undetected. There are both defensive and offensive reasons why the military government would disperse fog on purpose. Now we just need to figure out why they're dispersing it now. The link to document is at the bottom, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in the comments as well for you to research yourself. This is what the Wayback Machine offered, web.archive.org, Chapter 4, Concept of Operation, Precipitation. If you go to this article, you'll notice it talks specifically about fog, it talks about storms. It gives you a complete breakdown of what they do with some of the weather modification. This is the page that talks specifically about fog. MAGA Brittany underscored some important lines for us to read here. There are some emerging technologies which may have important applications for fog dispersal. Heating is the most effective dispersal method for the most commonly occurring type of fog. Unfortunately, it has proved impractical for most situations and would be difficult at best for contingency operations. However, the development of directed radiant energy technologies, such as microwaves and lasers, could provide new possibilities. What did that whistleblower just come out and talk about the other day with Catherine Heritage? Right? Jumping down to the third paragraph, with regard to seeding technologies, improvements in the material and delivery methods are not only plausible but likely. Smart materials based on nanotechnology are currently being developed with gigaops computer capability at their core. They could adjust their size to optimize dimensions for a given fog seeding situation and even make adjustments throughout the process. They might also enhance their dispersal qualities by adjusting their buoyancy, by communicating with each other, and by steering themselves within the fog. Wow. And then the last paragraph, recent Army Research Lab experiments have demonstrated the feasibility of generating fog. They used commercial equipment to generate thick fog in an area 100 meters long. Further study has shown fog to be effective by blocking much of the UV-IR visible spectrum, effectively making emitters of such radiation from IR weapons. This technology would enable a small military unit to avoid detection in the IR spectrum. Fog could be generated to quickly conceal the movement of tanks or infantry, or it could conceal military operations facilities or equipment. Interesting. She also showed this operational capabilities matrix: degrade enemy forces, enhance friendly forces, talks about space weather, fog and cloud removal. I'm not real clear on what this means, but maybe you can make heads or tails of this. Also, here's a video by Julian Assange that I thought was interesting that could be related to this too.
In terms of the Internet of Things, there's research prototypes now, which I assume are being used by intelligence agencies, of very small electronic circuits that you can just put in paper or put in paint or on the walls that are powered by the GSM stations. And they operate as the GSM radio wave passes through them. It gives them enough power for a very small amount of time to do things. So obviously that tendency is going to continue. It's not like the Internet of Things. It's if you like, intelligent evil dust scattered everywhere, like confetti in everything. So I think it's increasingly hard for human beings to work out how to deal with that.
Intelligent evil dust. Intelligent evil dust. Interesting. I'm making this video while I'm sick, by the way, with a head cold, respiratory illness, possibly from the fog, the evil dust, the nanotechnology.